Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play the Great War mod with Norway, where we play a democratic playthrough, like it was suggested in the comment section. And we actually have befriended the Russians, so there is no need to stay on that border anymore. So we're gonna trash all those orders, and I give you orders to garrison the area. That will be this one, this one, this one, this one. And you're not supposed to, well, maybe this one as well. And the harbors, not the forts, not that, and you don't need to do that. I still need 8 troops for that. If I take that away, I guess I have 8 harbors. For that we would need 4. So I'll let them redistribute themselves in that order, or in that way. If world tension gets up to 10%, I can actually change my manpower law. I can change the from volunteers only to limited conscription, which should give me at least a couple more troops. At the moment I'm really screwed. I get what? I get like 55 recruitable people per month. That's nothing. That's pretty bad. Anyway, I checked through here, and this one here seems tempting because it has 2 bonuses. Well, it reduces the research time, but that's the industrial research time minus 5%, and synthetic would be minus 10. Synthetic is for the oil stuff, synthetic oil. I don't really need that. Electronics would be kind of interesting, but I'd rather go with industrial because I have a lot of industrial research to do. So I'm going to go get the industrial person here. Gonna hit play. My troops should Machu Picchu uncovered. The great estate of Inca King. Okay, cool. I just can pull back my troops from the border. 1 troop stays here because there are 2 harbors here in this province, and I gave them the order to guard victory points and harbors. There's a harbor they're not guarding. One division decided to guard Oslo, which is nice. I don't mind that at all. Okay. Agadir crisis. France over the state of Moroccan. Citizens have begun to rebellion against the Sultanate Al-Badial, blah blah blah, which is, I think, here Tunisia, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but the tension is growing. I think that is the case. On the other hand, what are I'm researching? I'm the construction effort, which gives me 1 building slot and 1 civilian factory, which should be done rather soon, and we then get the military factory thingy, because we still have just 1 military factory. We have no naval dockyards. We haven't researched any plane or, it's not invented yet, or tank stuff, which is interesting. That has been done. Early tank project has been done, so I'm gonna get the West pocket camera, which shouldn't hurt. And of course, Mona Lisa has been stolen. He just walked away with it. And we could get encryption, decryption. That's 1915. I have to hit pause here for a second. I'm not as fast as I wish I would. That's 1913 tag. That one would be able to do in January 12. So we are gonna go next for this one. It gives me 1 building slot and 1 military factory at least. That's at least something. Research-wise, I wanted to see anything in here needs to be done. That's all 16. What I can do is get this one. It gives me a resource gain efficiency plus 3% and plus 2% oil. I'm not 100% sure if I have oil in my territory. Let me just check. Oh, not that one, that one. I have wood and aluminium in my territory. The aluminium would go up and the wood as well by 3%. I think. Let me test that out. Just because of that, I'm gonna get that. And plus 3%, I'm at 32, 40, and 12. If that increases by anything, the numbers should change as soon as this research is done. We will see that in, what, how many days? In 144 days we will know more about that. Okay, the war medicine has been done, that's cool. That was the last thing in here, which is okay. We could get poison gas. The Qing dynasty, ugh. A lot of wars going on, starting. That's it, decreases research time. Why haven't I done that before? I'm an idiot. So the Qing dynasty is back in action. They are going to be destroyed probably very fast. That was at least what happened when I played with the Netherlands. On this mod, they didn't survive at all very long. Training is still going on quite a bit. That's okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go edit in here anyways. Give them one more infantry division, and I'm gonna save it. And I'm actually gonna rush out those guys and just join them because I need more troops. I just don't know where the hell they went at. There they are, and they should be added to this. Perfect. And world tension is at 4% right now, which is nice. Which means I still can't do anything over here. I need 10%. I hit pause again. We are able to get either motorization research time down or small arms artillery. Like we have 2 different artillery researchers. I think I want a small armors research to be faster, so I'm gonna go and choose him. For now. I don't know why is this all... I haven't selected this troops yet, so... Well, now I have it, but yeah, you see, I don't have enough manpower to actually fill the divisions I need for all of that. Kingdom of Italy declared, whoa, invasion of Liberia on the Ottoman Empire, okay, and this one has been done, perfect. So I get one more military factory. This one is January 12th. We are not yet in 1912. I could get some airfields, but I don't. Would have to go with this 2 first. Don't really need that at the moment. I could go. Requires one of the following. I can send volunteers forces. And I get 150 political power. That would be nice. Or should I start with this one and give me 120 political power? Centralization gives me 100 more power, and then I can go the democratic focus tree down. I think I would rather get the 150. If I read that correctly, that gives me 150 political power, or it costs me 150 political power to send volunteer forces. I think I get it, because there is a plus in front of it. So 150 political power, I shouldn't say no to that. Production-wise, I could start a second line and start with some support equipment. I think that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'm good on weapons right now, 5.9k plus, and the infantry equipment I will need eventually. I mean, I still have enough, where was it? I still have a surplus on steel, because I just have one factory is importing steel, is used for trade. Yeah, I know I have no template right now for the support equipment, but that doesn't really matter. My troops are still training, that still gives me a bit of army experience daily, 0.04 daily. The cap is at 999, you just saw that up there, which is nice. On the other hand, the Russians have pulled back a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. My troops are actually at every harbor. No, I still need one more division to guard this harbor, it looks like it. So this one has been researched. You see, yeah. The camera has been researched, that's good. End of Xi'an Revolution. Thank God the tea is safe. Republic of China wiped out the Qing dynasty very, very quickly. That is not a big surprise to me at all, and I think I'm gonna get the hand grenade, so my crappy divisions are at least a little bit stronger. And I actually have a second research slot to take. We are in 1911, that's all 1916. The only thing I can do is this one when this one is done. This one is 1915, so no rush there. Doesn't need to research that. Go with decryption or encryption or decryption. This one is all 1914. I don't want the military police yet. Armored car. I don't have the factories to produce armored cars or anything, so I should stay away from that. Planning speed, division speed, organization loss while moving plus 5%. That's a bit sad, but I think I wanted that because in the end I need to go. When I'm through with that focus tree, I need to go down this focus tree because here I get more recruitable population, which will be essential at that point. Why can I start that though? Because it's not unlockable. War of movement. Is that the one down here? Oh yeah, I have to go through this tech tree first anyway, so... Should I get that? Don't want a planes yet. Or should I start decryption, encryption? Hard decisions, hard decisions. That's all 1914 tech, so yeah, let's... Where was it? Here it was. Let's get this one researched right away. And hit play again. And I think if I want to change anything up on the divisions, South Pole reached. Ronald Amundsen. Really? Amundsen? Wasn't it Asmussen? Or Rasmussen? Yeah. Anyways, over here, I think those, cause yeah, like 13. That's going to take forever. That's gonna take forever till that is already. Research-wise, in 18 days we will know if that increases the resource gain if it's not oil. And this one is done right now. That's perfect. Could start on sending volunteer corps. Should I research that? Maybe send my troops into some fights over at some points. At some wars. I think that's a good idea. They can get experience like that. I think I want to do that. So I don't have to intervene in wars directly. And that gave me 150 political power. Perfect. Unfortunately, there is nothing in here. Theorist. Armored accompany tank designer. Armor research time goes down by 10%, but what's the point of it if I can't produce any tanks? We could have got the Army's logistic division attrition minus 4% or the division recovery rate. I think I want the logistics specialist, or Army morale division recovery rate is faster. I think the logistics guy first, because they're getting attrition now because of the training, so that should cut down a little bit because of that. Research wasn't done, right? No, one more day, and there it is. Before we have a research the next thing, I should check here resources. 32, 12, 12. It didn't change, so I guess it's just for the oil? Or I get it a little bit faster, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Let me check again in here. What does it say exactly? Resource gain efficiency plus 3%. Oil plus 2%. Efficiency means speed, I think. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Should I research the radio now or the armored car? I think I go with the... Oh. 1910, we could get some marines. We are a naval nation, so I should research the marines right away. Why haven't I done that before? We are at 8% world tension right now. We have currently 2 wars going on. The Mexican Civil War and the Italian aggression for the Ottoman Empire. Let me check on Italy. Could we send some volunteers? World tension needs to be at 50%. And we need at least 30 divisions to be able to send volunteer forces. But that could change as soon as the national focus is done, the volunteer corps. It's 25% less. We will see if that really changes a lot. My question is, should I save the points up? And the regrouping rate would be nice as well. Or the recovery rate is faster. Or should I get the tank company so we can save some minus 10% research time? I haven't started any research yet, but I think I'm gonna start research soon on the armored car at least. Even though I'm cannot produce any right now because reasons. We are nearly through. No, we're not. Takes forever till we're through with the infrastructure production. Might have been a bad choice. But in the end, the infrastructure goes faster when the production of the factories goes faster when the infrastructure is there. So it's a win-win. Maybe. They're still training, that's good. Grand Duke William IV dies in Luxembourg. His first Catholic monarch has died today after 5 years of regency due to poor health and old age. That's sad. Balkan League. Okay, it's a surprising move. Several Balkan countries, including rival states Serbia and Bulgaria, have come together to form the Balkan League. Add it. It costs still 9. It still costs 9. Crap, and I'm just having 8. Okay, well, it is kind of interesting that they did that. I guess to fight the Ottoman Empire at that point. Research-wise, Volunteer Corps is rather far along already. I have researched the hand grenade, the rest is 14 tech. I'm gonna go with the radio next. I mean, I have a free research slot, I should use it. And then I'm gonna go and... Perfect. Details, so the Volunteer Corps. This one will... requires for sending volunteer forces minus 50%. That would be a nice one, but we are in 1912 now. Meaning we can this... Oh, that's 1914, really? Oh, this one is 1912, perfect. Trondlang, add 1 infrastructure. Send. Production-wise, in Trondlang... Crap. When that is done, Trondlang... that one over here will be on 8. So I'm gonna cancel that. They can North-Nork. Can focus on this one, on North-Nork. Because as soon as the national focus is done, I will have the extra infrastructure in Trondheim, Trondlang. I mean, and that will help. That will help immensely, in my opinion. This one gives me... Yeah, this one is the infrastructure. I just checked. I'm an idiot. Otherwise, on other news, the wars are going on. The Italians have been pushed back. They landed in Albania, I guess. Oh, this Titanic has been sunk. Okay. Send volunteers. It's still just 22 divisions now instead of 30. Where was it? There it was. And the world tension needs to be just 50%, not 100. Or 80 was it before. Diaz fled to Spain. Porfirio Diaz, not Diaz. Of Mexico. Okay, so the Mexican opposition actually won the war against Mexico. Interesting. I've opened a new ones that will be included this year's competitions. The Decathlon and even some of the first physical events for women will be attended. Ooh, okay. We have researched the Marines level 1, which is nice. All this is 1914 tech, so... War in the Balkans. They declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Infrastructure 2 effort has been done, which is nice. This is all 1913, so... And this one is even 1914, so there's no need to rush or wait over there. Minus 50%. That might bring me to the point where I actually can send volunteers right away. That I have enough divisions. We will see if that is the case. Okay, 1910, 1914. I don't need military police right now. I think I could start on the armored car. Why the hell not? Research the armored car then, and we are at 17% world tension. That is perfect. We can change over to limited conscription. Yes, please. Gives me a 30k of manpower. Yes, if I play, they probably all disappear because they go into the divisions which are already fielded. Well, not all of it. I still have 23k left. Yay! Woo! We're gonna edit those guys again and add another infantry in here. And I'm gonna save it. And that probably drains the rest of my manpower. I'm gonna wait here for a second before I train any more divisions, because it's just 7 and I at least need 8. How strong is one of those divisions now? 6,000 man, so I can train 2 more. One time, add to location, and then be added to those guys. Gonna hit pause here and read that. Emperor May is suffering from a diabetes. And blah 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 blah. Normal though, the official announcement said he died. Japanese diet. Okay, that was the emperor, or Yeah, it's the Emperor. Glory to the Emperor. The Soviet Emperor, the Japanese Emperor died. It looks like it. Okay, so I do train up 2 more divisions, which brings my total division count to 9, which is nice. Foreign expedition forces goes down even further. Question is Italy. So go to the details. We are still in 12, so nothing I can do over here. No, that's 13, that's 14. I could join the Entente now, but I don't see. Whoops, I don't see the point of that right now. So I should rather not do that. I could also join the Central Powers. That's interesting. Even though I choose up this side, I choose to support France and Russia. War effort. Why we fight. Army experience, research bonus for land doctrines. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one now. Political power, yes please. And then go down the democratic route. Production-wise, training-wise, they are going quite strong. Production-wise, yeah, I have like 2 factories producing a little bit of support equipment and a little bit of weapons. That's not a ton of stuff I'm doing here right now. Production-wise, how is the production looking? Production is looking kind of good. Let's check out 9, 8, 9, 4 out of 4, 4 out of 10. So they're producing a little bit more up here, and then they finally will start on civilian factories at some point. I think maybe I'm trading away some aluminium. Yeah, I'm actually exporting 24, which is kind of okay. Okay, a lot of research has been done. That's okay as well. Let's go to doctrines. Entrenchment speed. Yes, please give me this one. And with this one, we have done the radio, which is okay. We are researching the armored car 1, which will lead to the armored car 2. And in 15, we can actually research the tank prototype. But the armored car 2 we can research next year. That's okay. Anything in here? No, that's all 1916 tech except this one, which didn't change anything, right? Let's check one more time if it changed anything. No, 32, 12, and 40. So yeah, that didn't change anything. So I'm guessing I'm getting the decryption and encryption stuff just right now. But tell you what, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did like, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.